Hello, this is the Real Senior Stoner back at you for your G Pen Rome dab of the day. Today's Friday. Hello, everybody. Weekend's coming. How many times have you said, heard, or thought, I'm not even going to try? I'm not even going to give a shot. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it. Forget about it. Why should I try? We're talking about anything. And we're talking about an attitude that is pervasive everywhere. That is an attitude that says, I can't. An attitude that says, I won't be able to. An attitude that says, me? No way. An attitude that says, oh, I can't do that. A history of saying, I won't be able to do that. Don't include me. I can't do that. Nope, I shouldn't do that. How many times have we pulled ourselves out of a group, out of an activity, out of an event, out of a get together, out of anything because we said we can't do it? Many times. It happens all the time. People like us, it happens a lot. It happens because you've met the wall unsuccessfully before. That's right. And everybody's been there. Everybody's had a wall they've hit that they couldn't get around, couldn't knock down, couldn't go below, couldn't go above. Everybody. It's how you handle the wall that makes the difference. Everybody's been presented with those circumstances. Everybody. Meet the wall, you're unsuccessful. Turn back, can't get through it. But the people that meet the wall, unsuccessful, go back, can't get through it, go back, get under the covers, get in bed, take another pill, have another glass of shot of whiskey, and forget about their lives. That is incorrect thinking. We all hit the wall. We all are unsuccessful at the wall. It happens. Those people, unfortunately, have worse things happen to them because they don't have the following approach. They don't have a circular approach to life. They don't look at things, hey, wait a second, it's a curve. If I go a little further, maybe I can do it again. Wait a second, I'm at the top of the curve, I finished it, it's a circle, but I get to go around again. I get another opportunity. There's hope. In a circular world, there's always hope. Being unsuccessful getting through the wall now doesn't mean you're going to be unsuccessful getting around when the wall is over there. You were unsuccessful up here. All the way around there, you're trying again. You might be successful. Guess what? Change it up a little bit. Throw a curveball. You've been throwing straight fastballs. Throw a curveball. Hop on one foot if you have to. I know. Be different is what I'm saying. Not easy. Be different than the way you've been. Change it up. You see, in a world of unsuccessful things, in a world of you met the wall, in a world of I was defeated, little bits, little flakes, little flakes make a difference. Okay? What we're asking is not for the world to change overnight or for you to change the way you look at the world overnight. We're asking for a little tidbit movement. You got a wall you can't get through. It's drawing you back home to all those horrible things. Do one less horrible thing when the wall draws you back next time. Get under the covers if you have to. Get comfortable if you have to. Take your medicine, but don't take the shot of whiskey. My point is, if there are 4 things you do as a result of that failure, try to do 3 things. You'll come closer to success the next time. It is not easy. You see, in our lives, the little bits that count a lot mean a tremendous amount more than they do for a lot of people. When I was a little boy, my grandfather used to have a non-sugar sweetener called saccharin. which he kept in a little bottle like this big. And he took it out and used to throw it into his tea. And he gave it to me, and of course I loved it because I loved him. Saccharin, the little bit. They found out that caused cancer later on. Who knew? Okay? It was my grandfather's effort to fight back sugar issues. And they didn't have the scientific reasoning that they do results now on saccharin. My point is, we need to give ourselves a pat on the back, even with effort that is expended with no result. Now, does that mean that just for trying, we get a pat on the back? Yes! Yes, it does. Because what happens when you're unsuccessful getting around that wall, through it, or over it, you're going to feel bad. You must give yourself a pat on the back for trying. And then give yourself a big pat on the back for saying, you know what, Senior Stoner mentioned a circular world. Maybe I should give it another try. You see, that's what made me successful, frankly, knock wood, uber successful in my world of sales. I never gave up. When they said they didn't need anything, it was like my brain started working. Oh, I know what to do now. When they said, leave me the hell alone, my brain started working and I figured out how. And it just went like this. This is how it went. I got to be honest, that's how it went. I left as it was going like this. Thank God I left on the high. Effort is expended with no result. Most people say, oh my God, I failed. Effort is expended with no result. You have not failed. Double. You have not failed. You have expended effort in the direction you want to move your life. You've made an incredible step forward. You see, in the world of Senior Stoner, there is very little failure. If you are moving little bits forward, there's no failure. Think about dog training. Come, Sugar. And Sugar stares at me and looks at me. Come, sweetheart. And she stares at me and looks at me. Do I yell at her for not coming? No. She looked at me. Good girl for looking at me. Now come on, let's go. Come. And if she puts one paw ahead of that other paw, one paw, I give her a cookie. Because she knows now that doing one paw does a cookie, and she'll do another paw because she wants another cookie, and bingo bango. And then you do variable conditioning and don't give it to her, but she's looking for it. The idea behind all this for us right now is to change it up. No more fastballs. It's curveball time. Throw a sinker. Every time you meet that wall unsuccessfully, stop going back and feeling bad for yourself, putting your head down, your tail between your legs. Go back to that wall and say, hello, wall. I'm going to try it again. Let's take our dab. I got to tell you, it applies to everything. It applies to dabs. Think about it. It's a real world thing. We're talking real world here. I'm using the wall as the example, but it's anything you want it to be. Anything that's happened in your life that you haven't gotten through all the way. Don't you usually say, I failed. No more. Not with the Senior Stoner method. You've not failed. You've gotten closer to your goal. 5 clicks on. Light goes on. Temperature is preset now at 700 where I had set it yesterday. We will do 2 clicks. Put it in heat mode. It's very important with the Roam that you pick a temperature, play with it, pick another temperature, play with it, and determine which one is for you. Mrs. Stoner and I have kind of settled on 700. We like 700. Cheers. Boy, that morning flavor is just extraordinary. The vapor production with the taste. Extraordinary. Home run once again. Have to say it from these people at G-Pen. People are saying they should have done more sophisticated things. I think this is a home run because they took basics and they refined them and did them really well. Everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please, don't think of things that don't achieve your goal as unsuccessful. It's a circular world. You will have another chance. Cheers, everybody.